Hello everybody, it's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie here with another plan with me, and this is going to be for the second week this year of 2017. And before we get started, I just like for you all to make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And you can do that now because I already know you're going to like it. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you already are a subscriber, then I just wanted to say thank you as well. And you can also help this channel out by doing all of those things, sharing and subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up. So I really would appreciate it because I would like to see the channel grow this year. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to be doing the plan with me for the Erin Condren Life Planner, and this is the vertical neutral planner that we're going to be using. And I'll just kind of give you a little bit of a peek from last week. And this is last week's spread and pretty much how it ended. I pretty much accomplished everything that we had on here, you know, give or take a few things. But overall, I like the layout that I had last week for this year. And now I'm going to be doing again the second week in January, which starts January 9th. I made some kits, or a kit, for this week, and I have some date headers here at the top. I have a few half boxes, some various flags, a weekend banner, and some check marks. And then also I have some labels here at the top, and I'm going to be applying these a bit differently than I did last week, and you'll see. And I kind of adjusted the work stickers because last week I could barely read those, and I don't know if I bring them a little bit closer if you'll be able to see those as well. It's a little bit blurry, so I apologize for that. Me and my focus, we don't get along that well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So here we go. Now, I wanted to kind of slow things down from last week. I hadn't done a plan with me for a while last time, and so they just weren't quite right. So what I showed you first here was the washi that I'm using, and I actually got this washi from IKEA, you all. IKEA has some very nice washi. It's not a lot of different patterns, but they have some cute ones, so I really suggest to pick it up if you have an IKEA in your area. And you can find them where the gift wrap is at within your IKEA. And so I only put the washi down at the bottom, and I actually had two different types of washis that I had intended to put down along with the yellow strip, but I ended up just using that one because it was so big. And as you can see, no, my nails were not purposefully done yellow to match that yellow strip, but it kind of worked out, even though my nails were just a little sloppy. But you know, usually my nails have a day to have the nail polish on and most of the crap is washed off, but this time I just did my nails just right before I actually did this plan with me, so I haven't had enough time to kind of rub off the excess polish, so to speak. Yeah, I'm one of those people, a sloppy nail polish person. So I'm covering up the flags at the top, and I've already finished putting down the washi at the bottom. And so now I'm going to go on to the kit, and before I actually write on or put on the stickers for the headers or the date covers, I'm getting a little bit tongue-tied today now. Before I put down the date covers, I actually wrote the numbers on the date covers, which I think made it a bit easier. And you'll see I was struggling a little bit with the writing and the pens, and at first I thought, you know, what's wrong with these ink pens? But what I think it was the lotion that I had on my hands, and it was kind of interfering with the writing. I don't think it'll interfere with the stickiness of the stickers themselves, but the writing, yes. It definitely is interfering with that. So you'll see me kind of struggle with the writing. So my intention was to just go through each day, put down the stickers, and write in what needed to be done, and then go to the next day, but it didn't really work out that way. So I'm just going back here to the sidebar, and I'm going to put down a few things. So I covered up the little flag that's in the middle there, and I put down this sticker that I made, and I really love that sticker. And what it says is love it, make time for it. because lots of people, they just don't make time for the things that they love. And then I'm putting down my Get Her Done sticker, and underneath that I'll be putting down a must do checklist box. And I wanted to put like a little flag under there and kind of make it look pretty, and I ended up covering it up, and then I ended up putting it over to the side. Didn't really get the effect that I wanted, but that's okay. I still like the way that it turned out anyway. So I got the must do sticker down. And something else that I did differently than I did last week was I left some white space within the different elements on the sidebar, which I really liked this time, because I'm just not a no white space planner, and when I try to do that, things just don't come out good for me. But this time I left some space and it wasn't bad. I liked it and it worked out. So the last piece that I put down at the bottom here is my habit tracker, and I didn't write anything in to the sidebar just yet. I'm gonna do that kind of off camera so I can kind of relax and really think about what I'm doing. So on Monday I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm putting down a little sticker that I denote for my doctor's appointments, of course. And then next I'm putting down this label which has a little house on it, and I used these to actually put down my cleaning schedules. Now I'm also putting down my pay bills, because once a week I go through and I pay all the bills for the week that are due. But I'll also be putting down some bill due stickers for days when actual bills are due. Then I put down my work sticker, which I kind of reformatted, but it's still not quite the way I want it to be, so I'm still going to be working on that one. So you'll see that sticker evolve over time. And then I put down a check box, which I will be pulling up and doing something a little bit differently, because I kind of forgot to put some things on Monday. It seems like the beginning of the week is just heavy when it comes to having things to do, and then as the week progresses, then things go down. So I put down that I had an appointment at 8 a.m. and that I'll be cleaning the dining room, because I'm trying to do a kind of a speed cleaning 30-minute cleaning deal every day. So 30 minutes I'll spend specifically on the dining room for that day. It doesn't mean that I don't clean other areas of the house, but I just try to do a little bit of deep cleaning or decluttering at that time, and that really works for me. I also put down a no spend sticker that you'll see kind of towards the middle up under the bank on Monday, and I'm going to put that on for the rest of the week, because I'm actually doing a no spend week, and I'll probably do a no spend week 2 weeks out of each month, and I think that'll work for me. And I've seen people do it like for a month at a time, and for me that's just so unrealistic, because sometimes you have to buy gas, you have to buy clothes, and I think that just sets me personally up for failure. So I'd rather do like a no spend 1 week at a time. I've done it before. It was very easy, and I saved tons of money, because you can run back and forth to Hobby Lobby and Michael's and the dollar store a gazillion times during the week, and all that kind of adds up. So for this year, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to realistically put my no spends on weeks when I know that I can be successful at it. And I think that's what you have to do when it comes to making goals. So that's my goal for the no spend. I also put the weather stickers down at the bottom, and you'll see that all this week is going to be partially cloudy, and so just some sun and a little bit warmer during the day, but then cool at night. So here's where you'll see me struggling with the temperatures, writing it down with a pen, and at that time I really didn't know what it was, and I'm not sure if it's the lotion or not, but I think it is. So that's a tip for you. Before you write in your planner, make sure you wipe off any excess lotion off your hands so you won't have any issues. Now I also forgot to put down the gas sticker for Monday, because I want to go and kind of top off the tank. It's not totally empty, but I want to top it off. And I also forgot to put down my Hello Monday sticker, so now I have to move some stuff around, which is totally fine with me. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, and I wanted to say Hello Monday, and so I pulled everything up. Well, not quite everything. I just pulled my no spend up, and I'm going to put that back down anyway. But I'm also going to be taking off that bank sticker because I'm gonna have to move that errand to another day actually, because there's not enough time for me to do everything that I would like to do on Monday. So realistically I need to move it. I forgot that I have to go to the post office. I have some Amazon orders I need to take to the post office, and I also need to mail a box for my mom too, so that has to be done on Monday. So gotta get her done, y'all. So on Tuesday we have trash day, and I also kind of made 2 days a week where I can take my mom on some errands, because I usually take her out and do some things. So we're gonna do that on Tuesday and Thursday. So I put down a half box for that, and I put down my little Prius because we're going out on some errands, and then a shopping cart that has some groceries in it as well. And you can see that Tuesday for my 30-minute clean will be in the kitchen. I also water my plants, and those are the plants that are in dirt, because I checked the ones that are in my hydroponic ones, which are actually not in the windows right now because it's so cold. So I have to take them out the window for now, but I got to put them back because they need some sunlight. So I moved my banking sticker over to Tuesday because I have some things I need to do at the bank. And that pen was just nutting up on me. So I had to cover up the bank because this was not the erasable ink, because I couldn't find my Frixion pen for some reason. I don't know what I did with it. It might be in my bed, y'all, because sometimes I be planning in my bed. Do you guys take your planner to your bed before you go to bed and sometimes just look at it, with Google eyes and stuff like that? Because I do sometimes. I'm going to admit it. I'm just a planner freak like that. So now I am just writing some things in. And, I think if my handwriting was a lot better, it wouldn't look too sloppy to me. To me, it started to look a little bit like too much going on. And even though last week it was kind of the same thing, I wasn't quite sure how I liked this. I wanted to try to do the stickers in a random kind of way, and that's what I did with this week and last week's planning, but I don't know how I like the random look. I kind of like the structured look as well, so I might go back to doing things in a more structured way, or I might leave it this way, because I can't say I don't like it. I do, but I don't know. This week it just seemed like too much. I think I may have too many colors going on in here. But anyway, for Wednesday I have I'm going to be doing some YouTube work. I also need to be working in my Amazon store. Got some stuff that I need to list and post and take care of. And also have my work sticker down, my no spin sticker. I'm going to be doing the kitchen nook. So I'll be doing my 30 minutes in there. Blackish will be coming on. It probably won't hit Hulu until Thursday, but I put it on Wednesday because that's when it comes on. And then I put a sticker down to remind me that I will have recyclables on that day that need to go out to the curb. So that always helps me because we don't have the recyclables picked up every day. Every week. It comes every other week. So I have to always remember to do that. So when I put it on the calendar, it's a surefire way for me to remember. So now on the end of the week here, I went ahead and I put down my weather stickers, and then I also put down the weather itself. And again, I was struggling with that pen. You guys have no idea. And the pen that I was using is the Sharpie Ultra Fine Liner pen, and it worked pretty well, but still I ended up changing pens throughout this whole plan with me. And so I just got to work on my handwriting. I always talk about my handwriting. That could be a goal for me, is to start just practicing my handwriting, get some paper and just practice and see if I can make things look a lot better. So I put down the stickers that I'm going to be actually using to put my 30-minute cleans in. And then here on Thursday, I'm putting down my computer sticker, which I usually use to denote YouTube work, because we always got to do a little YouTube work, because editing is real, y'all. Editing is real. And so I'll probably be editing some videos, because I have tons of videos that I've already recorded. I recorded a while back, and I'm still going to put those videos up as soon as I get time. I'm trying to put up a more consistent schedule when it comes to putting videos up. So you guys make sure you subscribe so that you, and also not only subscribe, but if you go down right above the description, you see that little bell. If you click that little bell, you can put the notifications on so that you'll know when these videos are being posted. So I put down another sticker in the middle of Thursday there to denote that I'm going to be taking my mom on errands that day, because I'm just trying to get her out, more often. Nobody wants to be stuck in the house, all week long. So I'm just kind of trying to get some time for her, and then I'll just work later in the evening if I need to. So that's one nice thing about working for yourself, is that you have a bit more flexible time for your work. So I can get up earlier and do work, or I can work in the evening. Sometimes you have to be up during a certain time if I have appointments and things like that with other people, but pretty much it's a flexible schedule. So I put down my weekend header, and then I went back to Friday, and I have a bill due on Friday. I always sort the mail on Fridays, which I don't think I did last Friday, and I really need to catch up on that, because could be some important stuff in there. Things that you think are actually junk mail may not be junk mail. So I always open up every single piece, and then I just shred anything that has my address on it. So I process the mail on Fridays. Now I put a Hulu sticker down again because I have another show, which is Grimm, and I'm putting my no spins down because I want to keep reminding myself that no, Lizzie, no, you cannot spend any money this week. And I didn't put down anything in game day for last week because we didn't know what game we were playing, and we actually ended up doing something different. So we didn't do our game day. So hopefully we'll do game day on this Friday. And I also have trash day as well. I'll be cleaning the master bathroom, which I did a super deep cleaning this weekend on. And then I have Grimm on Hulu. I love that show, Grimm. I can't wait to wait for it to pop in. I hope it's going to be coming on Hulu, because I think Hulu they change things up sometimes, and I'm never happy with that. When I got rid of cable, I was hoping that I would be able to catch a lot of the shows that I like on Hulu or Netflix, and it just hasn't been the case. But I'm not going to get cable back, because I save a ton of money, and I get a lot of stuff done because I'm not watching a lot of TV. So I also put down that wash sheets, because I try to wash the sheets at least every other week, depending on how dirty they are. And so I'm going to be cleaning the master closet, and I've been taking clothes out of my closet every week to give away. So once a month I'm going to be giving clothes away. So I try to take at least 2 pieces of clothing out, because I have a lot of clothes in there. So that sounds like a lot, because at the end of the week that's 8 pieces of clothes. And I'm also kind of getting rid of socks. So on Sunday I'm going to be cleaning the family room for 30 minutes, and we'll be going to the movies because that's our movie day, and we're going to see Hidden Figures. And I actually went to see Passengers this weekend, and it was today, actually, because it's Sunday when I'm recording this. We went to see Passengers, and it was a pretty awesome movie. I liked it a lot, and so I'm anticipating that I will love Hidden Figures as well. That is it. So as you can see, I kind of put the stickers down in the same manner. I slowed it up a bit this time so I could kind of tell you all what I was doing. And so again, this is last week and this is this week. So there are still some more items that need to be written in. So I'll do that, and then I'll show you what it looks like next week. So again, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and if you have, then I just wanted to say thank you. And also, you can help out by sharing this video with your audience as well on your social media too. I would greatly appreciate it. So with that, I'm going to say love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet lotus blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.